What's going on, everybody? So, the long anticipated project started today. This is my boy. I need to come in the picture. This is my dog. Look, he just got this truck. It's a 2025 Chevy High Country. Beautiful. And we're gonna be doing a 7 to 9 Mcgaughys lift kit. We ran into our first problem already. Explain our first problem.
Okay, so the 2025 apparently changed a little bit, and they have rounded U-bolts instead of square. We're gonna figure out how to fix that issue.
Yeah. So, beautiful truck. I'm gonna go. He already started. I took hella light to get here. Hella traffic, Miami. You know what it is. So, he already took off the other side. This side is partially taken off, but I'm gonna give you a quick runaround on how to take everything off. From my last video, my leveling kit, you saw how I took out the strut, how I removed the upper, the sway bar, but we didn't remove nothing else from that. On this, we're gonna remove everything. Uppers, lowers, spindles, brake caliper, everything. The whole is gonna be taken apart. So, you have to remove for the spindle, there's a nut here. You remove the upper, there's a nut down here, which is this is a 24, this is an 18, 24, and then there's a lot of sensors. Like the ABS sensor, there's the brake pad sensor, and it's all 10s. There's one here, there's one back here, there's one right here, just how we did in the leveling kit. Everything, right? Once you take that out, remove the brake caliper. The brake caliper is a 19, I believe. It's 19? 18. Is it 18? The big one? Oh, 18. So basically the same thing with the leveling kit. Come out. 18 on the bottom as well as here. Almost everything both here is an 18 and 24 and the what else?
Little ones are 10.
8, so it's a 10, 18,
and
24
right here at the bottom
15
of the
for the strut, and 18 on top for the top of the strut. Same thing as a leveling kit, but in this occasion, out everything. So we're gonna take this off, and I'll bring you guys back once we're putting the cradle and everything. He went with a Mcgaughys 7 to 9, which is with the inserts, which is beautiful. He went with a Illusion Orange from Prismatic, I believe. I think it's Prismatic. And powder coater, top-notch powder coating. Best down here in South Florida. He does amazing work. As you guys can see, this came out insane. A lot of flake in it, beautiful. He also opted out with the Mcgaughys traction bars. So these right here. They're beautiful. Everything about this kit is amazing. Mcgaughys is top of the line. I hear a lot of comments saying Mcgaughys in Europe country. Bullshit. Mcgaughys on top, like always. Beautiful, amazing. Quality is amazing. So here it is. So in a little bit, we're gonna start putting everything together, and I'm gonna show you guys step by step how everything gets pieced inside here. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, so once you have everything taken apart and it looks like this, all the main things that you gotta remove is this middle cross member piece, which is this one. Because once you put the rear cross member on, it might interfere with it. So we have to remove that. This will be a 2-day series, even though we look like one here, because we're also gonna do the PPE bypass for the temperature sensor for the transmission. So we're gonna leave that for tomorrow. Wait till the transmission cools down so we can replace that. But for now, this is what it should look like. So we're gonna install the front for now, so we can knock off some stuff for today, so tomorrow won't be so hectic. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So we're gonna do the front part now.
All right, class member. All right, class member.
So in this clip, we had a little technical difficulties. We lost the audio, so I'm gonna have to explain it to you here. We're putting the rear cross member on. You use the 2 bolts that come supplied with the kit. It is a 27mm size socket and 18mm, which you use from the original bolt that you'll see here in a second. But it's pretty straightforward. Put one side in first and then the other one, because if you try putting it together, it will not go in. But yeah, pretty straightforward, nothing crazy, and yeah, but it's pretty simple.
All right, so cross members in. You put the bolts from the back. When you put this side on right here, you have to put this side on first, so you can feed the stock bolt through, because it's not. You have to bring in an angle, put it in, and then you put pressure from the bottom. You push up to be able to slide this bolt in as well. And that's pretty much it. This is an extra support that comes from OEM for the brace. You put Loctite? Always Loctite yourself. A lot of people don't like using Loctite, but these high, strong places, I suggest Loctite so you don't have no issues. But that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and tie in those. And then we're gonna grab the brace that goes from the back one to the front one, and then we're gonna do the kicker bars. So we're gonna grab that, and then we'll start. I'll get back to it. All right, so we put the diff brace already. It's a 19mm on the bottom board right here, and it's a 19 up here as well. We're gonna do an adjustable. Dale. Ready? That's it. This brace is in. So, a couple steps closer and this thing will be done. The front, 85% done. Yeah, like 85, 90% done already. My bad, my cameraman went on break. Say yeah. So, we got the kicker bars in there. We got the drop down brackets already in, the diff brace in already. For the track bars, for the kicker bars, there's a bracket here with a 19 bolt, which the hole is right there, right? And then what you have to do is for the back, you have to put it in, put the nut in, and then the bracket, you make with a marker, you mark it, and then you grab a 1/2 inch bit and you drill a hole. And then they supply you with the nut, which is about this long with a little extension. You drill a 1/2 inch hole and you put it in, and yeah, you put it together. It's fairly simple. One of the most complicated thing is to make the hole, but after that, it's cake. So yeah, the front is almost done. We're just waiting right now on the lowers, which our boy, One Elite Sam, is painting. Well, he already painted. He stayed up to 4 a.m. last night painting them. So we're waiting for him to finish drying so he can bring them, install them, put the knuckle up, put the strut in, and yeah, the truck is done. We already did the tie rod ends. You're supposed to remove your factory ones and put in the supplied tie rod. You just shorten, since the knuckle is bigger, it's just shortened. And yeah, pretty much it. Strut, 3 18s, fairly simple, put it up. The 18 that's all the way on the passenger side and the back, you can get it from up top with a long extension and an 18 socket. You can get it from the back, and in the front with a ratchet and 18 just fine. But yeah, pretty much it. The front is almost done. The thing's almost on the floor in a little bit. We're just missing on that. They're doing hood rat shit. Nah, they're doing the what is the mud flap delete for the back. Who the hell is calling me? But yeah, speaking of the devil, he's calling. Yo, what's up? O'Neill, how does the lower go? Up? The bolt up or down? Up, right? Or down? No, down. The bolt, it goes down, right? Don't worry about that. We'll do
We'll
that.
put it here.
We'll put it here. Don't worry about it. But yeah, look, we're recording the video. Show the video. Show the video. The lowers. Golly, that thing like powder. But yeah, it's my dog, one of these Sam. He came in clutch. That's paint. That thing came out. Shit. That thing is wet. Came out real good. All right, Sam. I'll see you in a bit. But yeah, front almost done. So we'll come back when we have everything. All right, so we already got the lower in. My boy Sam already put through and came through and brought it already. To install these, 27 socket with an adjustable. You tie in through this one. And don't tie in through the back one because that's what gives it the adjustment. You put here 27 ratchet and here 27 socket and you tie in. And then when you take it to alignment, they'll do their own thing. And that's pretty much it for here. These two are 215s. Bring it up, put the strut in. That's it. So now we're gonna put the spindle. All right, so now we're taking apart the spindles. The spindles are what size socket? 18. It's 4 18 sockets, bolts for the knuckle. Inside the knuckle, there's two O-rings. Like you see, they're gonna pop out once you take it out. There's one that goes in the bottom, and there's one that's inside. These to put them back in, to put them back inside the knuckle, you have to grease them because if not, they're not gonna slide in. They're gonna. So, you grab any little oil you got, lubricant, we use some PB blaster. Yeah, we use some PB blaster in this case. So, we're gonna do that real quick.
Make sure to go all around. Then you place it in here. There's a little groove in here.
Right in the middle. And then you oil up the other one. And then the other one sits right here, this channel right here. So it's one in the middle and one up top. You could do it.
Bit.
You could do it. You could do it. It's a little slimy, All right, sure.
Alright, so these spindles are a little heavy. Very heavy. We like to place the spindle. So you gotta play with the positions of the bolts.
Se fell out. And it just pops right in. A little Ta-da! All right, so 4 bolts, Loctite. Don't forget the cover. Oil the rings so they can actually slide in. Do not oil the actual part like we did. It will fuck it up, make it harder. So 2 rings, oil them, 4 bolts, cover, and that's it. So let's go get the spindle real quick. Daniel, spindle time.
This is a heavy motherfucker.
Put the spindle in. Then you put the upper. Ready? You push down. This is 18, 24? 18 on top, 24 in the bottom, and 18 for the tie rod end. And then when it's all said and done, it looks like this. Brake caliper, tie rod end, strut, upper, lower, back again. 27, 24, 18, 18, 18, and 19. And the 10 millimeters bolts in the back, and that's what it looks like completely finished. Once we're gonna put the sway bar in, the last thing we're gonna do, and yeah, it's gonna be finished. So we're about to be on the floor in a couple minutes. We're still missing the track bar. The track bar we'll do when it's under load, when the truck is already in the ground. So you put the bracket in the right place, because when it's not on the load, it's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna sit right. So we gotta wait till we put the wheels on, we'll put on the floor, and then we'll do the track bar. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. We're doing the back right now. So 2025s, they changed the bracket where the U-bolts go. Instead of being traditional, no, I'm gonna show him the. Instead of being traditional squared, 2025s changed it to oval. So
We had to go to the junkyard, and we had to get off of another. We got it off of a 2016, 2018 GMC.
2014 and 2018.
Yeah.
So the top plate.
You need to get the top plate that goes here on top of the leaves. When you go to your local junkyard, you can get the part. That's all you really need. And to hold it down, to be able to change that part, use 2 C-clamps. Then you need a pressure plier in the bottom here to hold it, because it's a rounded nut in the bottom. And then a 15 millimeter in the top to loosen it. You just loosen it, take this plate out, put this one in place.
Right. But pretty sure Mcgaughys is gonna fix that. Until then, that's what you have to do. Junkyard online, I believe we saw it for like $10, $15 online each one. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna change that, and then the back will be done shortly. All right, so you already put the block in. Now we're gonna put the bottom cup and the 2 wheel bolts. So this kit is a 729, but this kit comes with shims, so you can set it at 49 in the back. But we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna leave it with the 6-inch block that it comes with. So because this truck is gonna be set at 8.5 in the front and 6 inches in the back. All right, so after you put the U-bolts, the block, the bottom cup, your cup might look different because this is for the traction bar that we're gonna put it from Mcgaughys. So it might look different. So don't worry about this, because we have the traction bar. So after
it usually takes your OEM one.
Yeah.
If you're just lifting it and you're not putting the traction bar,
you use your
OEM.
you use your OEM one. But in this case, since we have the traction bar, it comes with a bracket for it. So now we're gonna put the strut, the shock in the back. The shock in the back is 1 bolt that goes up here, which is a 21. That one doesn't need a bolt because it has a bolt or a nut already into the frame. Now the bottom does need a bolt, which is this one, and they're both 21s. 21 bolt and 21 nut and bolt. That's pretty much it. Now you're just tying both, and that's it. And you'll be good. So catch you guys back once that's done. All right, so the back is done 100% completed already. So quick overview what everything needs to look like. Block, 2 U-bolts, the bottom bucket, 4 nuts. 4 nuts, these are 22s. Right here, 4 22s. These are 21, so 121 here, 121 up here. These brackets are here to extend the lines. These are all 13s, so 13 and 13. This does come with the kit. And there's a bracket all the way up here, all the way down the brake lines and ABS lines. So that's pretty much it. So this is what it should look like. Remember, if you don't have the traction bars, you use your OEM bucket. So that's what it looks like. All right, so I want to give a huge shout out to, you wondering whose shop it is, because this is my first time recording a video here in the shop. This is my boys, JV's Auto Spot. Here, he's located in South Miami. What area is this? Color Bay. He's located in Color Bay. He does everything from transmissions, engine work, maintenance, oil changes. He does everything. So if you're local down here in South Florida, Huge shout out to them. They're letting us use the bay for this project and hopefully future projects that we're gonna do. Huge shout out to them. The number is 645-219-4548. So if you guys ever need anything locally down here, you guys, you know where to go. He's the best down here. He's been a Chevy tech. He specializes in Chevy and what else? Chevy. He's been in this for over 2 decades already, so he knows what he's doing. So for all my 8090 people that y'all got the issues, y'all know where to go. So come in here, brother. Come in here, dog. This is the man of the operation right here.
Yeah,
so if you guys need everything, you know who to call right here, everything. So brother, I appreciate you for letting us borrow the shop, man. And it's gonna be a big one. So JV's Auto Spot, you know where to go. Only place down here to go to, all right? Only place to go. All right, so this is the end of the video. As you can see, a lot has happened since then, but come along. The truck came out, beautiful. It looks insane. We're still missing to put the sway bar in, but that's nonetheless, you guys know how to do a sway bar. It's pretty simple. There's nothing crazy to it. I was showing my leveling kit video, so there's nothing crazy. But the truck came out beautiful. He's running 26x14 Axe Forge AF12s on amps 35, 1350, 26s. As you can see, this is why I'm like this. The biggest issue was the track bars. They came out beautiful, but beware if you are doing traction bars, just keep in mind that this frame is not friendly. It's very, very thick. So if you're doing traction bars, it's 5 bolts. You have to drill with the Mcgaughys. It does come with a supply hardware and nut rivet tool, which is this right here. You put a 19 here, 19 socket here. You put the riv nut, put the hole. This goes inside the hole. But yeah, it looks amazing. The truck came out beautiful. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But I appreciate you guys for tagging along this video. Really good. Love how the truck came out. I'm exhausted. We've been here at this all along and we're still not finished, but the truck came out insane. I appreciate. Yeah, I know where we're doing this, there's a lot of vehicles right here. Every time different vehicle. But I appreciate you guys for coming along. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Give you guys your opinion, what you guys want to see next, what you guys want this channel to go to. Because I'm mainly doing install videos, but if you guys want to see something different, truck reviews, maintenance, how to do certain maintenance on vehicles, you let me know and I'll supply for you guys. But thank you once again. I appreciate you. I'll see you the next time.